Let's build whatever application we think about using Lovable. Lovable is an application that you can use for free every day. You get like 5 credits to use with this application and you can build whatever you want with it. It's a fully AI model. We've covered similar models in the past like V0 and Bolt, and we're going to cover them again in the future. And if you want to pay for it, you can actually do that. You can actually get a subscription, $20 per month. That allows you to have more limits. You can go for $50 a month, again, even more limits, etc., etc. The most important thing about the starter package is that it allows private projects. So one thing that you have to keep in mind is that every project you write over here is going to be public. And if you go here on latest, you can find other creator things and you can just go ahead and just copy these. If you find an interesting idea that you would like, you can just get the code and that's going to be super easy and amazing. And you can also see the featured applications over here. So, guys, this is very interesting. Even if you want to take ideas or copy anything super simply and super fast, you can just do that and you can augment your website pretty easily. So this is my first time trying this out, trying to be completely transparent with you. So we'll try and copy this word counter website that has various utilities. And I really want to try this out and let's see if Lovable can actually recreate this. So I'm going to go ahead and say, give it like this image. I want you to create a website using only front-end code. Use Next.js, Tailwind CSS, SAD, CN, and TypeScript for it. The website should have the utilities in the image and make them. So we are going to give it this prompt and let's see what the result will be. I'm super excited to test it out, and we gave it an image of what we wanted to create. We gave it the tech stack that it should use to create this website. And we also told it, get the utilities from the image, make it work. And here we can also see a preview of the website. This is one of the things that I like so much with these online code editors and AI projects, is that they actually give you a preview. So this is very nice. What we can see here is that it has super base application integration. You can also see like the project over here, and also you can actually edit the code by connecting the GitHub. So this is also nice, and you can also click the publish button and you will actually get a lovable.app IP for your website. So this is very nice. We can see here that it goes through a setup process like in the beginning. So as we wait for that, let me go into the Lovable website and see what other information we can get. Like, this is my first time trying this out. Here, if I click this template, it can actually spin up this application, and I can see the prompts the other guy used, and he actually created a fully functional website. So that's interesting. Okay, that's very interesting, like picking into other people's ideas. It's 20x, they say, faster than coding. Prompt to edit, so you can use a prompt to edit specific things and you own the code. So that's interesting. Also here they've got like a learn button that opens up the documentation, and you can use that documentation to learn about Lovable and how to maximize your performance with Lovable. And here is use cases. So they show you exactly how you can build a specific website, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So this should load a video, which is not working right now, or maybe, okay, so it works, but it loads super slowly. But this is very interesting resources and real projects that you can test out. User guides on how to create your first. Oh, they've got so many things. They've got so many things from deploy, and I really love how they use videos and images to guide you through the process. Supabase, all right, integration, Stripe payments, all of these things that you would be interested in, they've got them over here, and also custom domains. That's very interesting, in all honesty. Like, this seems so complete and so useful. And here is exactly what we are doing using images in Lovable. All right, so so that's very interesting. And here I will help you create a beautiful website functioning, writing tools. All right, so the first thing that I can see is that it has such amazing cards that I can use on my main website as well. That's something that I like quite a lot. Responsive as well. Let me see if we use the screen like that. Oh, okay, so it works quite well. It seems very, very nice. So let's see the thought process behind the model before we test it out. So it understands exactly the design we want to go for, and it even improves on the image. I think it's quite a lot better than this. Writing tools, professional tools, absolutely love this. Words, okay, so it reads the image and understands exactly what we want to make. That's very nice. Here you can click to view the code to see exactly what we've done. I've created the initial structure with a beautiful landing page showcasing all of the tools and implemented the first tool. The design features smooth animations. Would you like me to implement the remaining tools next? Each tool will follow the same design language. Okay, so that's very interesting. So let me open up the code again. Let's see exactly all of the code you have written. So this is the index TSX. So it loads like a template, and here we can see the code, and the code seems quite good. In all honesty, I think it looks very, very nice. Import React words per page. This also looks quite good. Uses a card. It uses the libraries we told it to use. So this is nice. Looks very good. This is the paths. Okay, so let me go back and let's check out this word per page calculator. Number of pages, words per page. You will need approximately. Okay, so this is not exactly what we want. If we see the side over here, it has like words per page, enter the number of words. Oh, that's probably what we wanted. So if I say 100 words, it will be like this number of pages, and you can start typing here. All right, so maybe we can give it this link. All right, let's check it out. And using that information, create the utility for all of the pages. Focus on component reusability. All right, so my first, at first, this seems very nice. I really like the UI. I really like how it breaks down the progress and starts working on it. It seems like a very good in terms of front end and building things automatically, like a first template that you can use and play around with and improve on. It seems very nice. It seems very good. That is very exciting to see, in my opinion. And here you can also trigger mobile view, so you can see your website as if you had a mobile page. Again, this is not difficult functionality, and here you can see like your application hosted actually. So that's also very nice. And that's amazing. I think if someone could like scrape Lovable and find all of the interesting projects and like filter out the application they want to create and just get the code, that would be insane. That would be such an amazing project, and you could build like huge websites through the functionality and the credits that other people used. So you can get all of that thing, and that would be amazing. So it created a reusable tool, layout, character counts. Okay, so it created a lot of things. Okay, so it created a tool layout that is reusable, character count. All right, what is this? Alphabetized list, capitalized sentences. So it created quite a lot of things. All right, so it has like this web page. No, it's not implemented. Return to home. Okay, so we go back. What it has implemented at alphabetized list. Okay, so hey, I don't know. Okay, so randomize. Okay, so car, vehicle, Apple. Let's sort this. Okay, so this seems to work. So let's click the utility over here to see if it's close to that. Okay, so this is a lot more complex. I wouldn't say this is needed. This is just way too complex for no reason at all. Character count, do we have that implemented? Oh yes. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dot. Okay, so it reads the paragraph, reads the sentences. That works as well. That's very nice stuff. It's not a hard application to create. It's a very simple application to create, but still seems to work pretty fine. Edited words and edited characters. Nice. I have no idea this is it, but yeah. The word count of your writing, it will keep track on how many words you've managed to add or remove from your writing. All right, so that's interesting. All right, so it's based on a very specific paragraph and it counts the differences in characters and words. Okay, so let's tell it to create. Yes, move ahead and create these extra functionalities. And we're also going to see how much those 5 free credits get us. But in all honesty, it also creates random words. Hey, so let's capitalize sentence. Okay, so we cannot see the result. Citation generator doesn't work. Okay, so it's starting to change things. And in all honesty, this is such a very nice website. And these things are not hard to implement for AI, but if I had to implement these things on my own, I don't know why would I have to do that. Maybe because I have a website that is called NoFX Services, and our whole purpose on this website is to create simple tools that some people may need to use, and we want to make them easily affordable for free through our website. So what exactly we do? We create things like that, simple functionalities that you can use. So let's generate a citation. Okay, so this is citation generator. This is the capitalized sentences. And this is, where is it? Website page count. So let's go for https google.com. Analyze, and it's going to analyze that web page. It seems really interesting, and yeah, it actually did. It actually analyzed the page, found the total words, unique words. All right, so this seems to work. And check grammar, spelling, word choice, and style in your writing. So I don't know what this tool does. It points to a very different page, which is interesting. All right. So maybe we can do it, add an extra functionality like the one in the image. You can use the second image to find all of the functionalities implemented by this new tool. Make sure to create a nice looking UI for it and implement as much as possible. All right, so let's see with such a bad prompt and 2 images if it can actually understand that we want it to add a new card, and that new card we want to be this free grammar checker that is going to analyze our text and check everything and fix everything and give us requirements for specific things like essays, keywords, and websites. So let's see how close it can get to that. That would be very interesting to see. I think that's also based a lot on AI, I think, but maybe it has a good and smart rule system on the background. I want to see a little bit the code about these things. So it fetches this URL for the website word count. It parses the DOM and replaces specific things to remove special characters. All right, seems very easy and nice to do. All right, that's very interesting. Citation, and this is how it turns this citation. All right, so I will help you implement the grammar checker tool. Okay, so it added one more card, which is this grammar checker. And let's see. Okay, so it actually has created, nice to know you, my friend. All right, and here we can see the social media, the readability score. I think that's a dummy. I think that's a dummy score. I don't think it works, but it tracks the reading time, the speaking time. While this implementation doesn't include Okay, so that would require an API. It provides valuable writing tools. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting, actually. That's interesting. So we want to give it all of the social media requirements, probably, because it's going to allow us for more fine-grained results. So I'm going to give it all of these images over here. All right, so let's give it all of these images. Let's see if it can actually work with all of the images. And if you've seen, I actually try and give it only specific options to make it harder for it to understand exactly what I want. Because through that way, we're able like to push it to the limits. So let's go back. And what else would we like to have? Dark mode, capitalize first letter. Okay, so first letter, sentence case, lowercase. Okay, so these options could be good. Okay, look up, it appears that the input does not contain a recognizable Gmail. I don't know, maybe that makes sense. A free service developed by Google. So want to implement all of these extra functionalities. Okay, please go ahead and augment the page by implementing all of these extra functionalities. Keep the UI nice, move step by step to create its functionality. Okay, so we're going to push it to the limits. It's always important to push these AI models to the limit to see exactly what they can create for you. But as a first check, Lovable seems to do quite a nice job for simple things, and this is very exciting. We just implemented like 9 simple tools, writing tools that can help writers improve their work, do checks, and have a better sense of being in limits for specific things. Again, it's not something never seen before, nothing extraordinarily amazing, but still it does what we want it to do, and it gives it in a very nice, good-looking package, everything working, nothing breaking, and we did it for free in 20 minutes. This is work that would take an average developer 2 to 3 days, maybe 4 days to style all of these up, fix bugs, and write this code. So if you think about it, creating something maybe not that hard in 20 minutes versus like 20 hours or 15 hours is amazing, and it's very nice to see. And you know, most applications out there that we use on a daily basis don't require hard things to do. Simple things that we could use are actually amazingly nice and amazingly good. So here it says it enhanced the grammar checker with all of these things with the main tabs. Some functionality like word count follow-up thesaurus would require API integration to be functional. All right. Okay. Would you like me to implement a specific integration? No. Okay. We have no problem with that. So this is like the essay. Okay. This is like the tools. All right. And this is the stats. Final change, I want the stats. I don't know, do we want the stats to be? Nah, we don't really need the stats to be like in the main page. Having these kind of separate menus feels better, in my opinion. And I think this is a very good functionality. Okay, go through all of the code, refactor anything that you think can be refactored, create, focus on code reusability. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that. We finished up with the 5 credits. So we wrote like, I don't know, how many posts? Okay, so 1 credit equals 5, 1 credit equals 1 message. So the better prompts you can write, the more you can extract out of this free version. And let me see how we can actually get the code. So how can I potentially get the code? I have like no idea. So we can view it on GitHub. Okay, so you have to connect your GitHub to get like this code. So let's connect to GitHub. GitHub is like a repository for code bases. So this lives probably in their GitHub space. So I'm going to connect with my personal account, install and authorize. Okay, so I have to go through all of the basic things. You're being directly directed to Lovable. Okay, so let's see what the process is. And we can transfer the repository to your GitHub. So I can like create a repository on my account that keeps this code, and we can view it on GitHub. So this is the Vibrant Utility Lab, and this is all of the code that we have over here. And whoa, that was simple and easy to do. That's very, very nice. This is very exciting in my opinion. This looks very, very good. And here we can see that the tools are actually, there's a little bit of a problem over here, but in all honesty, it's responsive, looks good. Yeah, I think this is very nice. This is very, very nice in my opinion. Right, and we've got all of this code over here. And of course you can augment that. Maybe I can make a follow-up video building even more writing tools from another source. If you would like that, let me know in the comments. If you want to support the channel, you can use all of these utilities that we build here on NodeFX, and we are going to be releasing a lot more things very soon. This is not even the complete list of all of the things we've got. This is just what we were able to publicize up to now. But yeah, that looks very nice. Thank you so much for watching.